I often get asked how I started as a career coach. Well, despite having been a headhunter for many years, my beautiful wife never really listened to my professional expertise or suggestions. And many years ago, at the time, she was a budding young lawyer practicing in one of Singapore's very best law firms, working, unfortunately, 18 hours a day. At the time, we had 2 young children, and we both decided that this wasn't what we wanted as a family, and clearly my wife wasn't happy. Now, she'd never really listened to my advice, as I said, so after much research, I decided to write a 5-page love letter of sorts, each page detailing options which I thought were available to her. On page 1, I had drawn a picture of a Harry Potter novel with a roadmap of what her journey would look like if she became a novelist. The underlying theme was also that I believed that she could do it and that I would emotionally and financially support her until she became a billionaire like J.K. Rowling. On page 2, I drew a picture of a briefcase with 007 etched on it because she always wanted to become a diplomat or an ambassador. And we looked at that journey. And page 3 was the possibility of moving to another law firm, perhaps an international magic circle firm. Page 4, there was a picture of a large building representing a multinational whereby she considered moving in-house like a lot of her friends were considering. And lastly, page 5, there was a picture of a graduation cap representing how she could further her studies. Seeing the amount of work and thought that went into the document, which by the way brought me some much needed future brownie points, in the end she decided to choose option 2, joining the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, whereby she worked on a very prestigious and much sought after desk. Unfortunately, after a couple of years, my wife had to leave this role suddenly, taking over her father's business that he'd tragically passed away. Now, at this point, she was able to really take stock, and after successfully managing and closing his shipping business 2 years later, we revisited this document, and as a family, we worked on committing towards her new future and long-term journey, which was ultimately to pursue academia. In the end, my brilliant wife Tara was awarded the prestigious Fulbright scholarship and was amazingly accepted into Yale University to take on a second master's before embarking upon a PhD in international law. Fast forward many years later, and another beautiful baby. In addition to our family, we now have 3 kids. And as assistant professor at the National University, she works also with the Centre of International Law, passionately teaching and working towards earning tenure. Now, despite having coached and helped professionals for years to evolve in their careers and secure those new fantastic roles, this was the genesis of how I formally started our career coaching practice, which we have now fine-tuned and developed into a series of training videos and strategic playbook.